Alright, welcome back to another episode of Inside the Mind of a Young Entrepreneur. Today it's Friday, and as you can probably see, I've just waking up. Um, Today I want to get the most out of the day. It's Friday, and I don't have nothing on my schedule. Probably just have to really become obsessed with this craft of writing VSLs. Because I found myself, especially this one, for um, for my client here, for the school community, I found myself a bit stalling for how I should attack this, because when it's a school, people are already in there. So it's probably only about hooking people and then talking about the community. And then again, also like when it needs to be short, how do I talk into the pains, and how do I get all these elements into this VSL? But really what it is about, I think so, is not thinking about it in the like get this flow, get this deep work state, this rhythm. This is also what the Ultimate Sales Letter talks about. Like Dan Kennedy only write two drafts. Like he write the first draft, and it's probably shit, but it gets him in the flow state, and then he go back and edit it. So but what I've done is basically just like, oh, I need to have this. And then I think too much again. And then I go back and iterate or edit before I've even written out most of the sales letter. So I think that is where I've gone wrong with this. But I really need to finish it up today. And then I want to upload the YouTube video that I filmed. I need to probably see how I can edit it and how I can or create a banger, a thumbnail for this video, so people will actually press on it, because the most success that I've had isn't really with YouTube, but that is also the platform that is most time consuming, like the thing that I need to put the most effort into. So yeah, but at the I think at the evening or afternoon, I will try to see if I can get some outreach in. That is the thing that really will move me the furthest, and I need to just do more volume, and yeah, that's probably the thing right there. Um, so what I'll do now is that I'll go up and have a workout. We are going to train legs today, and then get back, get straight into to finishing this VSL up. And the thing that, yeah, the more one thing that I really figured out that is so important is trying to get into this deep work state, trying to see how you can delete all distractions, and try to find out how can you come into this deep work state. Like I have a Chrome extension with that has a function called focus, and what it really is that it sets a time, or it sets just a counter, and it counts how many like how much time you've stayed in this focus session. But the thing is, like, they are cheap. They only will do that for an hour, and then you have to pay more. Um, but it had this rain noise. So like, instead of sitting there and listening to music, instead of sitting there having your phone by your side, or uh, and convincing yourself, oh, I probably have to do research, and then you go into Instagram, and you're going for one profile, but then your mind just get hijacked by the algorithm. You start scrolling. So again, there is really this, whenever you can resist the urge of doing something, this is just delayed gratification. But whenever you can resist something, there comes this big resistance where you're doing something and your mind don't want to do it, and it's really hard in the beginning, but then there comes this barrier when you start to force through that, and like your everything in your body just fights against it, but your willpower just forces like through it. Something magical will happen, and then you start to get into this deep work state. I felt it yesterday, like saying, all right, this is probably going to be bad, but I'm just forcing myself to do that now. And all of a sudden, like, time just passed by, and I was having a blast writing that VSO. So yeah, I'll go out, take a workout, and then I'll come back and finish up that video. And I'm so excited to see what my client think of it, because I really love the hook of it, the story. And then right now I just have to like write the close and the pitch. I'm writing the pitch, and then I need to write the close, and then it's probably about it. Like, don't need that like long of a VSL. Yesterday I saw a VSL from Russell Brunson, a new one that he made, about the book Propaganda, and how the author of Propaganda learned it from his great uncle or his uncle, and then yeah, all these things. But I felt it was too long and too dragged out, and I couldn't really get the sense of meaning of it. Probably I was probably not the right target market, because I knew a ton of these things that was in there. But it's funny how I got a bit disappointed, but so be that. But so I'll get that workout in, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Peace. Bye.